Adam, I don't think I can really begin to sum up that game, so I'll let you take the stage. What a performance that is.
It was, a real entertaining game for us, for our point of view. I thought the intensity and the quality we showed in the first 25 minutes blew them away a little bit. They had to change shape, and they got back into the game, and then us to score the fourth, make it 4-2 just before half time was massive. But yeah, some unbelievable play. The intensity that we played at was brilliant, and Aldershot, I know mugs, they proved that by getting to FA Trophy final. One of them teams that you got to really keep concentrated with, because they can punish you like they proved today.
If we start with the opening sort of 15 minutes, then that has to be one of the best sort of 15 minutes opening football performances that I think many people in the stadium will have ever seen.
No, yeah, I think same for myself as a manager. Probably the best opening 15 minutes that I've ever witnessed. And the crowd's got a big part to play in that as well. I thought they got this place rocking. We was playing some really good football. We was on the front foot. It was entertaining, and the crowd were fully behind us. The place was rocking, and it was an unbelievable place to be. And that's what we want to try and create a few more times between now and the end of the season.
I want to talk about a goal in particular, that being the fourth goal, Ollie's second of the afternoon. Just how crucial was that goal, do you think, to the rest of the game? Yeah,
it was massive. As soon as he gets in there and he's beyond their defence, you fancy him at the moment, and he's done it a couple of times again today. But massive goal. I think if it stays at 3-2, then the whole place, the crowd's a little bit nervous, everyone's a bit on edge. But yeah, full credit to the players. Kept going. Obviously, there's no getting away from it. The red cards are a big moment in the game, and gives us an advantage, and that probably is why we can go on and win so emphatically like we have. We're not going to hide behind that, but at the same time there's some really good bits of play in there as well.
We've obviously said before, after sort of last weekend and in the pre-match presser, you've said how much confidence the team is playing with at the minute, and that proved to be almost like an understatement today.
Yeah, it was, like I say, it started unbelievable. First 15-20 minutes was really good intensity. I think we set our tone straight away from first minute or so. We got a couple of corners, got the fans behind us, and from there, you're looking going, this could be anything on the day because of the intensity that the players were playing at and the quality they were showing. They had the mixture of the two, and we don't always get that, but when we do, I think we show what we can do today. But yeah, probably a bit of complacency, a bit of too much flicking of the ball when we didn't have control of the game. They changed their shape and got them back into it. And we've got to learn, although you want us to play with that confidence, that freedom, there's times where you just got to secure the ball and get back and get our rhythm by making passes. And we let the game get away from us a little bit, which is disappointing, but step back on it, and like I said, the fourth goal is massive, and then sending off is big.
I think Ollie might be the first man in football to have scored a hat-trick and not won man of the match. But I think that sort of just shows, obviously for Callum as well, just how much of a complete team performance that actually was. That any sort of 11 players could have been up there, doing the speech upstairs.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously Callum Howell's goal was unbelievable. He's played a 1-2 on the left wing with Ollie, cut in and finished it probably better than some of our wingers, to be honest. So yeah, he was a real threat today from set pieces as well. Gaz has worked hard, and they're proving a big hit for us at the moment. We look a real threat from set pieces. He's taken over the mental of them, which I'm relieved about. So yeah, I can just focus on our shape and our structure, and we look a threat from set pieces. So I think Cal's a big part of that. But yeah, he's growing. He's 31 this week, and he's developing as a player. He's getting braver on the ball. Can really see that as his game. He's probably not been asked to play with the ball at his feet too many times throughout his career, but he's really developing, and I think that goal would testify that.
His goal obviously coming in the second half. What was it about that second half overall dominance that sort of displayed there? What would you sort of put that down to? Yeah, let's
not try and kid ourselves. The sending off and having a player advantage is massive. We try to dominate the game and dominate possession when it's 11v11, and having that man advantage really allows you to do that even more. So we've played against 10 men a couple of times this year, and we've really capitalised on it. But yeah, it just shows the confidence, and I think the subs we can make, 4 subs that come on 55 minutes, changes the game as well, and brings some energy. We can play a bit more physical as well. So, really pleased with the entire squad. Everyone's got their part to play, and they've trained brilliantly all week, and I'm just glad that they've managed to show what I see in training out there on the pitch where it matters.
I'm sure we could talk about this game sort of all day, but moving on to Gateshead next week, obviously another early kick-off. I didn't really want to mention, obviously, you can say the title run, the playoff run, another chance to maybe have Barnet just looking over the shoulder just slightly with a win there potentially.
Yeah, potentially, but that's all it is. Early kick-off, we want to try and maintain our run. Control what we control, and that's our performance levels, our quality, and Gateshead away is a tricky game. There's no doubt about that, and we know we're going to have to be at our best, and we're starting to enter patches of our best in recent weeks, and we want to now try and find some consistency. Definitely not be complacent, and enjoy the last few games.
Thanks for your time, Adam.
Cheers. Thank you.